Business owners want to be in neighborhoods where people are moving in, where there's more rooftops, where there's more customers. And so if we do a few things at once, move people into these houses, which we're doing, run Motor City Match so folks like Detroit SIP have a little bit of a boost to start their business, and build out a beautiful streetscape all at the same time, we think when you do those three things together, you'll see neighborhoods come back.
In 2016, the City of Detroit and Invest Detroit started the Strategic Neighborhood Fund to invest $42 million in 3 pilot neighborhoods. The Strategic Neighborhood Fund coordinated investments in housing, businesses, and streetscapes to revitalize these areas.
For many years, we had a nice economic growth here in this community. So we are thankful for this opportunity that they want to rebuild businesses and have businesses come back into this community, into our neighborhood. And we're going to have where they're going to rehab homes, where we can have neighbors come back in. That's what helped build communities.
Now we're expanding the Strategic Neighborhood Fund to 7 more areas, raising $130 million to create 10 vibrant, growing neighborhoods throughout the city. While SNF 2.0 investments will foster more vibrant and growing neighborhoods, the city will also raise $250 million for the Affordable Housing Leverage Fund to ensure these growing neighborhoods remain inclusive and affordable for both longtime residents and new residents. The fund will preserve 10,000 existing affordable housing units and create 2,000 more over the next 5 years.
We believe that is proof that people want development in the neighborhoods, that it can be successful, and that it can be profitable. And we firmly believe that they are the most beautiful, affordable units that the city has ever seen. Because of how Chris and I grew up and who we grew up with, designing affordable units and building affordable units is personal. We know the people who are going to live in there, whether or not we know the specific residents that are going to live in there. And so we took great pride in ensuring that the units that we built, whether market rate or affordable, really met the standard that we would have our friends and our family to live in.
It's beautiful, you know. I got the biggest 1-bedroom apartment here, you know, for a reasonable price, less than $600 a month. You know, I can't beat that, you know. I'm paying less than $600 a month in an apartment, you know, a nice loft-style apartment. It's beautiful.
The success of SNF 1.0 was due in part to the extensive community engagement around the projects. SNF 2.0 will continue to work closely with the community in every neighborhood to encourage and empower the residents to stay and be a part of the city's comeback. Following a year-long community engagement process, plans are already underway in the Grand River Northwest area. The community engagement process is just kicking off in Jefferson Chalmers, Russell Woods Narden Park, Campo Banglatown, and Warrendale Cody Rouge. Planning for Gratiot 7 Mile and East Warren Cajou will kick off in early 2019.
So we're very pleased with the mayor and the planning department. But one of the reasons we're happy about the planning department is we planned alongside of them, and they are co-signing all of our work. They talked about murals. Well, we've been painting murals for 15 years. They talked about art and community space and festivals. Basically all the stuff they were talking about is what we've been working on for 30 years. So it's nice to work with a planning department that plans with you and that actually implements.
You know, you typically get the older, more established homeowner, but that's not really representative of where we are now demographically in our neighborhood. So we have to think very strategically about the way we engage young folks and how to, because they have the energy. So it's about like manifesting that energy into something very positive and something that is gonna be able to sustain this neighborhood when these people that are coming to these meetings are gone. I think we've started, but we have a long way to go in terms of direct engagement.
You can see in their plans, because I've been to all of their meetings pretty much, you can see that they have been listening to people and they plan on implementing those things. So it's really been great working with them. And again, having lived in this city all my life, I've seen the city change as far as the administration goes. And that's another thing I'm like completely excited about, is I feel like we have a whole new city again.
For more information, follow along at theneighborhoods.org. or check out your neighborhood page for more information.